when I was in college, I read this book, The Brothers Karamazov by Dostoevsky. Have you ever read that book?
No, I've read other Dostoevsky. I haven't read Brothers Karamazov.
It's great, man. And there's one of my favorite essays in there is about Saul of Tarsus, who was, I guess you could say he was one of the first Christian missionaries. So he, interestingly enough, in a lot of ways, there's a parallel between our hero here and the first Christian missionary, Paul. His name was Saul. And he was someone who, like, back in the day, it was very popular and fun to throw rocks at early Christians because why? I don't know. I guess they were obnoxious back then, or people were just like, shut the fuck up about Jesus. And they would, like, throw rocks at them. And so one of these persecutors of the Christians was this person named Saul. And the story goes, he's walking down the road to Damascus, has a vision of Jesus Christ, who says to him, Saul, Saul, why do you persecute me? And in this moment of contact with the Christ consciousness, he has a personal transformation. He goes blind, becomes Paul. He's sent to Damascus, runs into some Christians, and he's the person who founded the early Christian church, which is really interesting. And a lot of people say what we see in the post-Gospels and the epistles is actually not Christianity. It's called Pauline theology, which is a translation of Christianity. But it's really an interesting story. And the parallel is here you have a scumbag who likes to throw rocks at very sweet people, meets this incredible, potent consciousness, and transforms to become one of the great missionaries of the particular religion that he was associated with. It's an archetype, I guess. But Dostoevsky, in this essay, he ponders what happened in that moment of transformation. Did Jesus, or whatever spirit he encountered that came down from the sky, touch him in such a way that it created a kind of atomic shift or a metaphysical shift inside of him that he couldn't have done anything about? There was no way to resist it. There was no way to stop it. You just get touched on the heart by our sweet Lord Jesus and bang, you're a better person. If so, then this is a very dire appraisal of Christianity, and we're in a lot of trouble because it means Jesus is just some kind of alien that can shoot a spiritual healing beam at the dark part of your heart, and whether you like it or not, you're going to turn into a good person. Thus, all free will has been completely eradicated. And since Dostoevsky was an existentialist, a Christian existentialist, he said, no, what happened was Saul had this experience. Maybe he didn't have enough water to drink, or maybe, something happened neurologically, or maybe he ate the wrong wheat that had some fungus on it. Dostoevsky doesn't say that, but who knows what happens? Saul trips out, has this vision, and because he's finally had a vision, he uses it as the excuse to become his optimum self. And I love that. I love that idea because it's like, yeah, sure, Buddhism, great. The picking up the Dharma, great. Christianity, great. Islam, great. The visions, great. All of them, great. But really, all they do is give you a perfect excuse to become a better person. That's it. And that becoming a better person, you're the one who does it. You're the one who does it. You're the one who pulls yourself out of the tar. And whatever symbol structure you want to use to do it, you get to pick. It's right there for you. You know what I'm saying? It's that goddamn imminent transformation that is floating in front of all human beings at any given moment that blows my mind. That at any second in this dimension, if you want to, you can achieve what unfortunately is an overused and misunderstood word, enlightenment, attainment. You can realize that we are inside the most divine, incredible, beautiful, sweet, smelling temple of time whenever you want. And it really doesn't matter which way you do it. It's just that you can do it.